Lesson 11 was not ready. There we go. What is the same? So find the right hands. A person's hands are mirror images of each other. In the diagram, a left hand is labeled. Shade all of the right hands. So that means if this is your left hand, your right hand thumb isn't on the same side. Your right hand thumb's on the opposite side. So we need to find all the hands that look like our right hand, as if it were a mitten. So we have this one. We have this one. That one does not work. That one doesn't work. Oh yeah, that one does. If we turn it, it's the same. So this one works. That one doesn't work. My thumb's over here. And if we turn our paper this way, that one doesn't work because the thumb's on the wrong side. So there is all of our right hands. You should have 3 shaded in. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 left hands. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they the same? So are they the same? Not similar, but the same. You can do it a couple different ways. You can look at them and be like, I think A is the same. I don't think B is. I think C is. I think E is. I'm not sure about D. But you have to decide whether or not they are the same and tell me why. So maybe you might get tracing paper and go in your book. These are kind of hard to trace because they're kind of small. So I traced that. And now I have to see, is it the same? So I'm going to rotate my paper. I think if I were to draw my lines a little bit better, it would have worked better. Like it would have 100% overlapped. A is the same. And they are the same under a rotation. Because I rotated it 180 degrees, probably around some point in between them. B. They don't even look the same. But we can draw it and prove it out. They are not the same. We were correct. C. These look the same. Not rotation. What about a reflection? I would say so. So C is the same. D. I put a question mark. First thought was question mark, but after drawing it, I think this one is smaller. It is just by a little bit. So they might be similar shapes. But I don't even know that they'd be similar because it's smaller, but only in the height of it. The width of the middle is still the same. And what about E? We said E was the same. Well, my first thought is it's the same. Okay. Looks like it's just rotated. Ooh, are they the same though? Are they the same? Answer it. Next, this is the part you're going to need colors for. So I have to move a bunch of stuff so we can see it. Okay, refer to the rectangles shown. We have all of these rectangles. Which of these rectangles are the same, have the same area as R, but different perimeter? So we have to find the area and perimeter of all of them. So R's area is 2 times 3, which is 6. unit squared. Perimeter, you add them all up. So we have 3 plus 2, 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. Let's just start right here. A. Area equals 6. 3 times 2. Perimeter equals 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, B. Area equals 6 times 1, which is 6. And perimeter, 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 6 plus 1, so we have 14. C. Area, 6 times 1 is 6. Perimeter, well, these two are the same. 6, 1, 6, 1. 14. D. Area, 4 times 1, which is 4. And perimeter, we have 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 4 more is 9. And 1 is 10. E. We have area is 3 times 2, which is 6. And perimeter, we have 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. And 2 more is 10. And then F. Area 4 times 1 is 4. And perimeter, we have 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. So now we have all the area and perimeters. Which of these rectangles have the same area as R, but different perimeter? So an area of 6. A does, but the perimeter is the same. B. So rectangles B and C. Which rectangles have the same perimeter but different area? So we need a perimeter of 10. Rectangles. That one has the same. That's a different perimeter. Perimeter of 10. D and F. Perimeter was 10, but our area was 4, which is different. Which have the same area and perimeter? So we have same area and perimeter. So R is 6 and 10. A was 6 and 10. And E was 6 and 10. Use materials from your geometry kit to decide which rectangles are congruent. Well, we don't have geometry kits, so if you need colored utensils, up on the front table there are 2 bins, a green bin and a blue bin of many colors. Once you use them, there will be an empty basket also on the front desk, but used ones in the empty basket. I'm just going to use markers that I have up here. So I'm going to color R red. And if it has the same area and perimeter, so A and E, those rectangles are congruent. They are the same shape and the same size. All their angles are the same. Okay, so rectangles that are also matching, so same shape, same size, is B and C. They are both 6 by 1. And our last one is D and F. They are the same shape, same size. On to our next page. Brings you to your lesson summary. Go ahead and read through that. Make sure you wrote down everything I wrote down.